I ran into our friends at Project Veritas, James O'Keefe's group. You're wondering what this white thing here is. If it's a liberal, they're probably like, oh my gosh, a white thing. Bongino, oh my gosh, was he at that Nazi convention at CPAC? No. I ran into the Project Veritas people, who I love and adore. As I always say, Project Veritas, the most dangerous organization in America if you are not a truth teller. And I begged them. Paula, did I not? Did I not beg them? I begged them for my own retraction alpaca. And I got one, even though I don't have to retract anything. I will give this to Daniel Villarreal for his retraction in Newsweek, though, by the way, in honor of the Project Veritas people. You know the song, Retracto, the retraction alpaca. Running out of air. How do you do that, Joe, when you sing? How do you stop running out of air? Is there a trick to that?
You don't.
Okay.
No, eventually it comes to an end, yeah.
Oh, okay, it does, right? But so maybe you have to train your lungs. It's my favorite song, the Retracto Alpaca. Project Veritas gives these out to journalists they force to retract things. So Veritas, if you could go contact Daniel Villarreal for me and give him a Retracto Alpaca, I would really, because I really don't want to give away mine, but I will. This is the Retracto Alpaca. Here is Project Veritas, my heroes of the day. Again, the most dangerous group in America to people who like to spout lies and misinformation, confronting noted fake news specialist Dave Weigel. I don't even know his name. This guy's a real tool. Dave Weigel, who used to go after me personally all the time. When you look at Dave Weigel, he resembles a 70s porn star a little bit. You'll see that from the video. But here's Project Veritas issuing Dave Weigel, his 2 retraction alpacas for having to retract articles about Project Veritas. Check this clip out. This is hilarious.
Weigel?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Christian Hartsock, Project Veritas. Have you met Retracto, the correction alpaca?
Oh.
We distribute these alpacas to journalists who have to retract things. We owe you 2 because you've had to make 2 retractions. The first one was for a story you did in 2013 where you said we, quote, untruthfully portrayed the San Diego Acorn guy, which of course you had to retract. The second one, Kyle Urich, you claimed that we recorded Bernie Sanders volunteers, I suppose to minimize the impact of the story, but of course they were paid staffers. Take your alpacas. They were well earned. I think it's important to speak to the American people as to why it took you 7 years to issue the first retraction. It took you 7 minutes for the second one, but you deleted the tweet too. Why did you need to retract in the first place?
Yeah, again, I'm in the middle of something.
You don't feel that you owe the American people an explanation?
I actually hadn't even looked at the alpacas now. They are cute. Well, it's eco-friendly. That's good. Yeah, they're cute.
He's coming at you.
Did you see the part, Joe, where there's 2 people, folks, if you're watching on video, you saw it, but if you're listening on audio or terrestrial radio, there's 2 of them there from Project Veritas walking with Dave Weigel asking, these questions. And the other guy, there's actually 3. There's a guy holding the camera. Excuse me, there's 3 guys. There's another guy with him. And like halfway through, did you see Icky? He's like, he's showing the audience the retraction alpaca. You got to watch it. Rumble.com/Bongino. Did you catch it, Joe? The second guy who I met backstage, who's hilarious too, he's like this. Showing the audience the retraction alpaca is hilarious. The greatest scene ever. Retracto, the retraction alpaca. I got my very own, which I will give to Daniel Villarreal for having to retract his Newsweek column. All right, I'm running.